Elijah. Okay, we're still on the floor in the corner. No big deal. Nobody's judging, right? Okay, yeah, nobody's judging. It's fine. Okay, we're just having some girl chit chat on the floor, so it's no big deal. All right. So anyway, today's video, in the same outfit because it's clearly the same day, but who cares? I'm going to be sharing with you guys some secrets on how to use magic for weight loss. Yes, it is possible to use magic for weight loss. In fact, it actually definitely works, and it's very powerful and very potent. So a lot of people think that you just work out and then you get skinny, or you stop eating and then you get skinny. But really, you guys, in both cases, it all is a mental thing. You have to mentally prepare yourself and mentally get yourself in the mindset to, one, be a smaller, slimmer person, but two, to, you know, not eat as much as you do, or convince yourself to be more active if that's what you choose to do. Okay, so that is why magic and spell work is the perfect thing for weight loss, because it happens mentally first, especially putting a spell on yourself, or putting magic and doing magic on yourself, which is what you should be doing when you are doing magic, because it makes it stronger. If you're trying to force the will of other people, it's not going to work as easy for you as if you just force the will of yourself, or, you know, convince your subconscious mind that you are going to be skinnier, or going to be smaller, or going to be burning more calories off. Okay, it's all about convincing your subconscious mind that you are totally doing this, and then your actions are in alignment with that. So that is all using magic to lose weight is. It's just a mindset change. It's a subconscious and subliminal change, and once you flip that switch in your head, it actually makes, you know, doing things like exercising or picking foods that are good for you easier to do. So I don't want to call myself an expert, but I definitely know how to lose weight, even without magic, and then using magic really will help you to maintain your weight in an easier way. Okay, I hope there are no haters in the building. Like, if you don't want to use magic to lose weight, then just jump on the treadmill. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, but for those of you guys who are into, you know, working your magic and you want a little bit of extra help, these tips are going to help you. I forgot who suggested this video, and now I feel bad because I've been thanking everybody who suggested this video, but I will give you a special thank you in the description box of this video. This video was suggested by one of you guys, so thank you for suggesting this video. And okay, let's go ahead and get started. So you guys, like I said, weight loss happens mentally before it happens physically. And that is why using magic to lose weight is really brilliant, if you ask me. I have been using these methods. They do work. They help me to maintain my weight loss, and I'm going to be showing you guys the tips now. Okay, so the first thing that I suggest is charging your water for weight loss. So you guys know how all weight loss gurus will tell you, drink more water, drink more water, drink more water. Yes, this is true. You want to drink more water, but I'm going to take it a step further by saying drink more water and charge your water before you drink it. Now, you guys know, if you're into manifestation, that you can set intentions for your water, or put your hand over your water and set what you want your intention for that water to be. So in the morning, every morning when you wake up, make it a part of your weight loss ritual. Make yourself a nice, healthy glass of water, okay? Room temperature water works best in the morning because that really helps you to cleanse and detoxify your insides, gives you a nice, easy bowel movement in the morning. TMI, but not really. Okay, so in the morning, make yourself a nice tall glass of water, a nice tall bottle of water, and you're going to charge the water. So put your hand over the water, and you're going to say some weight loss affirmations. I am fit and I am confident. I burn fat quickly and easily. What's another one? I wrote down a few. My body is fit and I am confident. I love being healthy, okay? Anything like that. You want to charge your water like that every single morning. So not only are you going to be able to lose weight much more quickly if you are consuming a lot of water, it'll be like you're peeing out all the weight and all the fat and all the detoxes that are in your body. You're going to be just peeing it out. But more than that, there are a few reasons why you should be drinking a lot of water. One, because of that. Two, you will not eat as much food because you'll feel fuller when you are full with water. Okay, when your stomach is full with water, you're not going to binge eat a bunch of food because you're already going to be full on water. Okay, and then thirdly, if you are charming and charging your water with your intention, it's like basically, like I said, putting a spell on yourself, which is what you want to do, because it's just going to work that much easier for you. Weight loss happens subconsciously first before you see a physical change. So you guys, make sure that you are charging your water. Make it a part of your morning ritual every morning. So you make yourself a large glass or jar of water and set your intention over the water. It's a great way to start the day, to like I said, get rid of to detox your body and get rid of those impurities, and also the charged water is working through you. Okay, so it's like you spoke to your water, and the water is speaking to your cells on an anatomical, is that how you say it? Anatomical, yeah, I think so, on an anatomical level. I don't know, maybe I'm making up words, but y'all know what I mean. Okay, guys, so charge your water. What's next? So the next thing you want to do is start saying weight loss affirmations as a part of your morning ritual. And I say to do this in the morning because you can set the intention for your day in the morning by charging your water and by speaking your affirmations. And it's really important to speak your weight loss affirmations in front of a mirror, because you're not only losing weight on this dimension, but you can also lose weight on multiple dimensions. Okay, so that is why we want to say our affirmations in mirrors. And I wrote down a few affirmations. Say things like, I am fit and I am confident. I love how I look and feel in my body. I am healthy and full of vitality. It is easy for me to burn fat. Okay, saying affirmations like this every single morning in the mirror, you're controlling and subliminally reprogramming your subconscious mind. Okay, you're looking at your body. You might be looking at your physical self and you're still, not quite happy with what you see yet, but as you're speaking these affirmations and you're looking yourself in your eye as you say them, one, you're building confidence. Two, you're building endurance on your journey, because you're going to be, you're going to think of yourself differently. You're going to eat differently, drink differently, exercise differently when you program your mind to believe these things before it even happens. Okay, you're putting a spell on yourself. Essentially, this is spell work. Our words have power, you guys know that. So you're speaking these spells over yourself, but they're positive spells, and sooner or later you're going to see the difference in your body, and it's going to be easy to stay on this path because you have subliminally charged and programmed your mind to think in I'm a skinny person already. Okay, that's how you're thinking now. So say your affirmations in front of a mirror. Okay, the next thing I want to say is charming waist beads. Now, African waist beads have been used in African culture forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Okay, and those of you guys who are not African, I mean, I'm not African, but I am African American. And when I was in college, I had African roommates, and they would wear waist beads. They're African waist beads, and they said that these waist beads are they're for a few reasons, but for the purpose of why I'm sharing it with you, it was a way for them to keep track of their weight gain and weight loss. Okay, so I actually created my own waist beads, I'm sorry. Okay, and this is what they look like. Now, I was very intentional with the color I used, because you can charge your waist beads to be whatever you need them to be, but this is why I charged mine. So I charged mine for weight loss, and I said things, I took some oil, rubbed it on my beads, and I said things like, I am fit and I am confident. I lose weight quickly and easily. Anything like that, any of those affirmations that I already mentioned before, that is what you want to say over your beads. Okay, so next, if you guys are interested in having me make a video on how I made my waist beads, just leave it down in the comments. I did make them myself, but you can also just buy them on Etsy. I was actually considering selling them on Etsy, but I am not a professional. I just knew how to make it for myself. But yeah, it's super simple. You just use string. You want to make sure you don't use stretchy string, because you want it to, it might make you feel a little bit uncomfortable. Here, let me see if I can show you guys real quick how to put them on. Let's see. Okay, so you want it to be a little bit tight on you. Sorry, I don't want to flash you guys. So this is how you do it. You put it around your waist, and when you make them, you want it to kind of sit on your belly button, and as you lose weight, they'll start to slide down. Okay, so when I first made mine, they were all the way up to here, and then as I start to lose weight, they start to slip down, as you can see. Okay, and then the more weight that you lose, the lower that they will go. Eventually you want them to be down here around your waist. You can make as many as you want and put on as many as you want, and the purpose of it is, like, if you're eating, you won't overeat because it will begin to feel uncomfortable around your waist. You also don't want to use stretchy string, like I said, because obviously if you overeat, the elastic band will just expand. You want to use something that is not going to budge, so that when you are eating and it gets, you know, super tight, it will feel uncomfortable, and that is an indication that you need to stop eating, okay? And why did I include this into my Magick video? Because you can charm your waist beads by anointing them with oil. So like you said, you can speak your intention into the waist beads, use a special type of oil to anoint them, and then when you put them on, you essentially don't want to take them off. So even when you shower, you want to leave them on. For some people, it might seem a little bit, you know, I don't know, gross to you, but, you know, it is what it is. Charm items, just like you would charm a pendant or like you would charm your makeup. It's essentially the same thing. You leave them on, you never take them off until you see the results that you want to see. For me, I wanted to see my waist beads drop down to down here. So you would just leave them on until you did that. You can wear multiple waist beads. In fact, like, it's not uncommon to wear multiple waist beads. Make it like a goal for yourself. Like, once you get down to a certain amount, then you add another one. Or when you know, go to the gym for a month consecutively, then you add another one. Just make sure you're not appropriating culture. Obviously, we know these are African waist beads. I don't know if they exist in other cultures, maybe they do, but I just know that I know of African waist beads because my roommates from college were African and they explained them to me. There are totally a bunch of videos on YouTube though if you really want to know about African waist beads and all of, you know, their uses and benefits. I know it has to do also with dating and courting men. You'll know if your woman is pure, if they have a certain assortment of beads or something. I don't know, do your own research, but that is another thing that you can do. Charming waist beads to help you maintain your weight. Okay? So let's go down the list. Next is choosing high vibrational foods. Now obviously when you are just dieting in general, you'll be choosing high vibrational foods. What does that mean? That means that foods that are alive, fruits, vegetables, foods that grow from the ground, foods that come from plants and trees. Obviously processed foods are going to make you very low vibrational, and on a conscious standpoint, if you're eating foods that are not alive or do not feed your life force, it is going to be very difficult to burn them off. It's going to clog your insides and it's just not going to be very helpful. So if you're trying to, you know, work your magic with your weight loss, make sure that you're fueling yourself foods that are alive and that are actually good for you and that are actually going to help you feel good, because food is supposed to fuel you, not, you know, hinder you or make you feel sick and nasty and yucky on the inside. So, you know, obviously people are already saying eat more fruits and vegetables, but if you're trying to work your magic, definitely eat more fruits and vegetables, and you can speak your intention over those fruits and vegetables before you eat them. Say things like, this apple is going to help me to burn fat, or this spinach gives me energy to be my best version, whatever you want to say, okay? Speak to your foods because they are alive and they will do what you need them to do. All right, so what's next? Using a vision board. Now, obviously, this is already used if you're trying to manifest a smaller body, or even if, like, people who do weight loss plans, they're like, make a vision board of how you want to look. What do you want your body to look like? Blah, blah, blah. If you want to do it in a way that is magical, find a picture of the body that you want to have, and then find a picture of yourself, of your face, and cut your face out of, you know, your picture and glue it onto the body that you want to have. That is one way to do it. You can also make like a bobbin, or not bobbin, like a puppet of yourself. Take some string and wrap it around the waist of your, oh, my dog just opened the door. Hi, Michi, I'm making a video. Okay, anyway, wrap it around the, she just had to be in this video. Okay, come say hi, and then you gotta go. Come say hi. Oh, you're such a big bird. Okay, say hi. Okay, thank you. You want to sit here and watch? Okay, we're almost done. So yes, make a like little doll wrap some string around the waist of the doll and have your face be on the face of the doll, and make sure that you're speaking your intention over the doll when you're doing this, and that is a way to charm items. Keep it in your space as you're working out and going to the gym and eating well, you know. Maybe every day put another string around the doll's waist, or put a rubber band around the doll's waist, as symbolic of seeing your waist grow smaller. And that is another way to charm items to help you with weight loss. Okay, we're almost done with this. Oh, I wanted to mention, if you are doing the vision board option, make sure that you leave those pictures on your altar space. Just so, you know, like when you light your candles and things like that on your altar space, you can just always keep in mind that this is also what you're working on. Okay, the next thing I want to say is you can work with a candle as you're on your weight loss journey. So for me, I like those they have like 7-day candles, but they also have like candles that you can burn for a month, and they're like pretty big. I suggest using the color yellow, because yellow kind of looks like the color of fat, or fat cells in your body. And as it's burning down, just envision and imagine that is, you know, the fat on your body burning down or burning away. So that's a way to use candles in a symbolic way to, you know, enforce what you're trying to do. Also, you can anoint your candle with oils and herbs and things like that. Just do a little bit of research. You can do it on Pinterest, or just a quick Google search of what herbs correlate and correspond with weight loss. Also, do some research on the days of the week to work with certain candles, to do that as well. I also suggest, if you're going to be doing candle work for weight loss, do it after the full moon, because that's a time to release. And if you think about it, you are trying to release fat. So like if you're setting the intention for weight loss, do that on the new moon, because that's a new time to set intention. And then if you're trying to release fat, or remove fat, or remove maybe have a bad habit of binge eating, or maybe you have a bad habit of, you know, eating really sugary foods, and you don't want to do that anymore, after the full moon, that's the time to start releasing those habits. So that would be when you set your intention to release those things. You can burn your candle and release those things, or write a letter to yourself saying that you're releasing those things after the full moon. Okay? So what's next? We're almost done. Like I said, you guys, just make sure you do some sort of daily weight loss ritual, whether that's waking up every morning and speaking your intention over your water before you're drinking it, whether that's speaking your affirmations into the mirror, whether that's applying oil that you've anointed onto your body, onto the parts of your body that you want to, you know, shrink. Turn everything into a ritual, especially if you are doing weight loss, because you'll notice that it kind of not consumes your whole life, but you know, you eat on a regular basis, you eat every day. You might as well make it fun. You might as well make it into a game for yourself, and you know, adding your magic into it, I feel, just makes it a little bit more fun. And it feels like, you know, it's not just about eating and exercising. You add that extra component of magic, and now it feels like you're getting closer to it, or it's easier for you to obtain. Okay, I will go ahead and, last few things. You can also charge crystals and keep them on you. Like if you're somebody who has a hard time saying no to sweets, you can speak your intention. Like if you have a clear quartz crystal, that'd be perfect, because you know, clear quartz can take the intention of anything that you give to it, because it's like a programmable crystal. Just say, I'll be denying sweets, or, you know, find a good way to say it, because you don't want to, cancel it out by saying the wrong thing. So yeah, whenever you charge your crystal, charge it with, I will not be eating sweets, or I burn fat quickly, or I look and feel amazing. That's a great one to do. So yeah, speak your intention into the crystal, and then keep your crystal on you for as long as you're on your weight loss journey. If it's 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, however long it's going to take you, keep that crystal on you, and it will be a reminder of what you're doing. Okay, and then lastly is anointing your body with oil, a weight loss oil. So like I said, you can look up ingredients that are really great for weight loss, and then you want to charge and charm and set your intention over that oil. And then as a part of your daily weight loss ritual, you can rub that oil on your stomach, on your arms, on your thighs, wherever it is that you wish that you could lose weight in, or you want to see that difference. If it's like you have a chubby face and you want to have a more slender face, rub that oil on your face, you know, and speak your affirmations as you're rubbing that oil into your body. And that is a way to set the intention on your skin, and then you'll notice that people will say, you look skinnier, you look smaller, you look fitter, even if you haven't really been on the journey longer, but just because you charm that oil and put it on your body, it's like an optical illusion, or like glamour magic, if you will. So yeah, those are all of my tips. Like I said, if you're trying to release weight or relieve weight, make sure you do these things after the full moon, because that is the time to release things. My puppy keeps walking in here, so I think it's gonna have to be the end of this video. But yeah, you guys, look up some affirmations for weight loss and make sure that you say them to yourself every single day, and that is how you use magic for weight loss. I hope I answered all you guys' questions. I will see you in my next video. Make sure you thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!